Anyway, I don't have the bolts for it, sorry. Can't tighten them. But that's pretty much it, and then you throw it on top of this, connect it back to your flywheel, and you try kicking the shit out of it until it starts up. If that don't work, you guys teased up piece of shit like this motor.
A good two-stroke starts up one kick. That's why I like two-strokes.
That's why I don't like this one.
Back when I, alright, I'll just keep it on.
Hey, seal's a little bent here.
Yeah, back when I had my Kx250, the reason I gave up on it is because, I don't know, it was a nice, real bike. And actually, at the end of my video, not Ben's, because Ben, I don't have his account number. So, at the end of my video, I'll have a picture of my KX. I only have one picture left of it.
If you go on to MSM Racing and you watch the slideshow, there is a slideshow called Beekmantown Wiggletown that has Jordan's KX, my YFZ back when I owned it, John's Blaster, my Honda XR100R when I owned it, actually my old Honda, but yeah, we bought it from Jordan for $1,000. Then I rode it. Then John started riding it, and it just went to
hell.
Yeah, again, I can actually take credit for messing the clutch up, because I was a beginner. That was my first actual bike.
Yeah, but as I
besides that fucking Banshee, that thing was fucking.
Okay, well, I was saying about my KX. Yep. Well, I had that bike. It's a beautiful bike, nicest bike I've ever seen. The only thing was, dun 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 dun, motor. It was junk. It started up, but when I got to ride it, it was so like gutless. There was no guts in it, and it never pulled a wheelie. I've never pulled a wheelie on a two-stroke, except for my Blaster. I ride wheelies all the time, because I'm like the wheelie king of blasters. But anyway.
I remember that freaking drag race, me and you, YFZ versus Blaster.
Oh my god, yeah.
Soon as we're getting ready to take off, now I can keep my YFZ down, but still get a good start off. Jordan.
Hon. It's junk. That's why I had no guts. As you said.
Anyway.
Because it's a four-stroke and two-strokes are amazing.
Yes, I can agree on that one. But his Blaster, we're getting ready to go off. He has his rev going up so high. I'm just going brum da brum da brum.
I was like,
ring. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I shifted 3 times in the wheel, like ring. I pulled every time I shifted, every time I pulled the clutch in, I'd go down. But then the second I hit the shifter, I'd go right back up in a wheel.
Did you hit your power band, by the way?
Oh yeah, no. I pulled up on Faith. And why am I holding both video cameras?
Sasha's cousin?
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
I'm an asshole.
You're not supposed to say people's names without their permission on video camera, but I don't care.
I'll ask her tomorrow.
Sasha is no longer available. Please take a message. Man, I'm putting your video camera right here. So your viewers have to see you. You're all over your face. Nah.
I'm looking for
hold on, let me finish my KX story. So I had a problem with my Kx250. And I don't know, I was kind of sick of two-strokes with that bike. And it kind of sucked because I used to have four-stroke, the Honda he has. And the KX, I just kind of lost faith in two-strokes. But then one day I saw a Blaster on Craigslist and I'm like, I'm like, I'll give it one more two-stroke another time, another chance. And then I learned what a two-stroke means. It's kind of like a race bike. You're gonna blow up a motor. You're supposed to rebuild it every other year.
Thank God for you telling me that. I would have had this thing for 3 years and then finally blow the shit up and get pissed.
Yeah, so two-strokes, don't get... anyone that rides two-strokes, I thank you. It's a good bike. They don't make two-strokes anymore except for, I think, YZ. That's it.
CRs, YZs,
nope. They stopped.
RMs.
CR hasn't made a bike two-stroke since 2006.
CR? No, they still have them.
No, the only ones... No, they don't. They haven't made one in a long time. Okay, the only two-strokes they have around is YZ and KTM. I thank those companies. I thank them truly to keep the two-stroke generation around.
They got balls.
I live two-stroke. I just love the feeling of a two-stroke. Every time it pulls up on a power band, it's just the best feeling ever. This sounds pretty weird, but I don't know. It's just the best thing ever. And now I have faith in two-strokes, and my Blaster's starting to go, and I realize it. So that's why I'm just kind of going back into the dirt bikes because I was so close to being able to do tricks. I used to be able to almost do a tail whip. I almost could do a knick-knack. I used to be able to do a lot of stuff on my...
I used to do wheelies and fall on my ass with dirt bikes.
Yeah. And I used to be able to do like crazy wheelies on that Honda. I learned all my stuff on Hold on, Ben. I'm not done my story. And I learned all my like riding stuff. I learned how to ride on 4 strokes, but now I'm coming back to 2 strokes. 'Cause I like 2 strokes. I learned how to do like a tail whip on a 4-stroke, a Honda. I used to like do stunts with a 4-stroke. Then first 2-stroke I ever rid was not mine. It was Sky Dominy's. His Kx250. Oh my god! The second I got on the 2-stroke, I could feel amazing. It just felt amazing. Pulling up on a wheelie and not even trying, just hitting a throttle a little bit and it. So yeah, that was my 2-stroke story. So anyone out there on 2 strokes, I thank you. Anyone on 4 strokes, keep riding. Don't give up. Yeah, if you crash. Actually, speaking of Sky, he is one of my best stories ever. It's probably the creepiest story ever. It's gonna take a couple minutes to explain the story. So one night I was at my house and me and my sister were on the Ouija board and we were talking to my dead grandpa. You don't have to believe me, but we're talking to my dead grandpa and he spelled out my name and said ambulance. And so I didn't believe it, and it said dirt bike. So the next day, me and Scott were riding dirt bikes, and he just got on his first 80 4-stroke, and so I was like, hey. He was like, me and him were racing down the road. I'm like,
was
hey.
that a Honda?
Yeah, it was that
John had one too.
No, that old junk 80 Honda. Remember that red one? The one Sky has, the old one?
Yeah, John had the same one.
No, the one that got refurbished.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he was riding it, and his brother pulled out in front of him, broke his leg, and he was wearing safety gear. I was only wearing shoes and shorts and a t-shirt and helmet. If I would have been riding with my leg, probably would have been really bad because his leg was broken really bad. You know what? When he broke his leg, he never quit riding.
No offense to your granddad. He's an asshole for making us crash. Damn.
No, he warned me. Like, if it wasn't,
well, at least he warned us.
Dude, I might have actually lost my leg if I didn't listen to him.
I like your granddad. He was a good guy.
You never met him.
I met him.
No, you didn't.
Wait, which one? Your dad's side or your mom's side?
Mom's side. He died when my mom was 15.
Oh.
My other granddad's fine.
Oh, I must have been your other granddad then.
Yeah, he's still alive.
All of a sudden, a fucking chair goes flying through the freaking thing and just boom. I'd probably be like, holy shit.
Dude, I believe in ghosts because that day on the Ouija board. But, yeah, it's pretty weird.
That's the adjustable wrench, but right next to you.
Where?
Behind you. Watch it.
Right there. It's right there. Retard, don't know what a wrench is.
Sorry, I got tools everywhere and my balls are hanging in my pants. Fucking.
Okay, so I'm done with my little sob story about 2 strokes and 4 strokes.
What's my story I was going to say?
And riding.
Oh, I remember now. I got a story for you all. But this is bad.
Hold on, one second. If you're still watching, thank you. I know that's probably pretty boring, but this is something we'll just watch because you have nothing better to do. And you want to spend like...
Make it a movie.
And we're making kind of a mini movie. And I'm holding 2 cameras, so it's kind of weird. Because if I don't look through one... There we go. No, that's going to be weird on the TV. So where's your little sob story?
It's not really a sub story. It's kind of like...
A long time ago, okay. Explain.
A long time ago, I remember we had joined on the old Honda, and it was his first time coming up here. And back then, Derek still had his track.
Oh, I remember that day.
You remember this?
I have. Actually, after the story, I'll show him my scar. I'll show him my scar.
Oh yeah, you still got the scar?
Oh my god, dude, my leg still has a big scar.
Anyway, instead of talking about scars, we'll do that later. Anyway, but we were out riding. I still had my old junk freaking pot motor piece of shit that I ended up junking at the scrapyard. Jordan still had the Honda, fresh as a daisy, and John had some...
Get that
70cc Honda or something.
I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah.
Maybe the XR by then, but...
No, I had the XR. I was riding it.
Oh, sorry.
Dude.
DRZ.
Yeah, I hear the DRZ.
So anyway, he was riding, and we're on Derek's track, and it was a circle track. It had some like rivets where you go...
Yeah, and then...
Like pro style, but we're riding, and he has a pavement driveway where if you're going fast enough, and it's just hot enough that you have a little bit of wetness to it, you will slide. unless you're on a quad.